ready for a roller coaster of crazy, insane leaks, maybe some letdowns in the world of Lego, especially Lego Star Wars. Last weekend, about a week ago, week and a half, we got some crazy, insane rumors that they were just popping out from Friday all the way through the weekend. Some of these felt like they were too good to be true. Could that really be the case? We're going to dive into the truth of these leaks. Which ones are fact, fake rumors, right? But here's the question. Do we actually know what's coming out in summer of 2024? Is that really possible? We're in November of 2023. We're 10 months out. Do we really know what's coming? Why did they even leak now? Why would they leak? Is there maybe a different reason why these are kind of coming out? So we're going to explore that a little bit today. But as I mentioned in a previous video, I think 2 videos ago, we are, Captain Rex's Y-Wing leaked. We're getting the Y-Wing microfighter with the same exact Y-Wing from the UCS Venator. Here's the thing, here's what happened. And yet, right after that announcement, we received some insanely cool set ideas. Commander Bly, that makes sense. They released the micro binocular in January of 2023. That would be, why would they make that piece and not have a Commander Bly, right? But if you're like me, you're hoping that every single one of these leaks that are insanely cool is true, like Bly's 327th and Z95 Headhunter, the microscale Jedi Temple with Yaddle, the Star Destroyer, Thrawn Star Destroyer, the Chimera. But all of us were deceived.
But they were all of them deceived.
Because in secret there was a different reason for these leaks. These leaks were fake leaks that made sense. They lined up with prices from set numbers we know that are coming, because that's the only thing we know. We only know the set numbers. We know the prices somewhat, and that's it. That's all the information we have. And that's fine. We don't need to know out a year in advance. But these leaks were made to cover up the Y-Wing, because the Y-Wing has Captain Rex, same one that came in the UCS Venator, so people want to sell off and make as much money. I want to sell off, I don't really want to sell off mine, but I of course wanted to go to Mexico, get some from Mexico, and sell them off for a decent price and make a good profit. I would want to do that. If I'm in their shoes, yeah. I'm not an investor, but yeah, I'd love to make some money to pour back into some upcoming sets. Absolutely. Or fund Christmas, or whatever. Give it to my mod and friend Anonymous to help him with his mother. Yes. So, these people want to dump off their Rexes with Pauldron for $250 pretty easily. But they can't do that if people are finding out that they could wait a year and pay $12, $13 for a Captain Rex who looks spectacular, other than if you don't like the helmet holes. So, we're going to dive into a little bit more what's real and what is fake. So as I have mentioned already, the Y-Wing, that is 100% real. Captain Rex 375, 391, absolutely 100% happening. I think late spring, I think it's due for a June 1st release. And, if you love Mandalorian Season 3, which I admit, it definitely felt, not as good as the first 2. It has some really cool moments and needed some more sets. And, Lego is capitalizing on that for, the late summer release. We're getting these kind of June. We have that Mandalorian bunker still happening with Moff Gideon, Paz Vizsla, and a couple of Praetorian guards. 100% true, actually happening, and that's a June 1st release. We've had it leaked for a while now. The Grogu escape that's also June 1st. So all the Mandalorian Season 3 are going to be June 1st releases. I honestly think they should have pushed the Mandalorian sets up to March. Even January would have been good. Just because I feel like Season 3 is its novelty is kind of wear it off. And I feel like, the ability to sell these right now might be kind of difficult. But as always, I definitely want to hear your thoughts right down in the comments. The Battle Pack with Reeves and Super Commandos, that's 100% true as well. Here's where I kind of have to break some bad news. I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but Thrawn Star Destroyer, the Chimera, is not happening. It had a really good list of figs for $170. A set number that matches that price number, which is like 7.5. I want like 8.6 or 7.86. I think 170, 169.99 to get Thrawn. Number 1, Thrawn is a $200 minifigure or more on the aftermarket, which is why I go the custom route for $20. I know everyone in the community would absolutely love a Thrawn here, and you know, if you're like me, you're kind of crushed that this set is not happening. It would come with Thrawn, of course, and even Enoch and some Night Troopers, like really cool minifigure lineup with a great playscale Star Destroyer, which we haven't had in a little bit. It's about time. I think the last one was 2014, so you know, we're 10 years. You know, we got Moff Gideon's little Star Cruiser, and you know, we just got the Veteran UCS set. We've had Star Destroyers, and we had UCS Star Destroyers. We haven't had a real playscale Star Destroyer since 2014, so it is definitely time. As of right now, not happening. Lego would be an absolute fool not to make this set. Though I truly believe, like, we're coming off the cusp of Ahsoka. There isn't really any more sets or series coming out for a little bit. You got Bad Batch and Skeleton Crew, which kind of been pushed back. So there's really not anything that I know about coming up for the first half of this year. So this would be a great opportunity to take advantage of the Ahsoka hype and get on that. But spending $200 for a Thrawn minifigure is a little steep for me. You know, if I had an official one, I'd sell it off because I could make $200. But for me, spending $200 on a minifigure, it's a little steep for me. What other fake sets are there? Well, there was the Z95 Headhunter. I think I've kind of already mentioned that. They came with Commander Bly. There's a couple 327th, and then we have very similar updated Z95. I think it was $40, which is what kind of threw me off. My $40 for a Z95 when the one 10 years ago was like 50 or 60 kind of was sounding fishy to me. Not only that, like, when have we actually seen the 327th with a Z95? Not saying it couldn't happen, not that Lego keeps to, you know, otherwise the Swamp Speeder wouldn't have been made. You know, Swamp Speeder in the 332nd on Mandalore, I totally remember that scene. Not really. Now you do the 327th, you put them in a nice $140 AT-OT, maybe you throw Aayla Secura in there, and maybe a couple more 327th. Like, I don't see that we'll get anything minifigure wise like we got with the AT-OT back in 2009. But you do an AT-OT, you have Commander Bly, Aayla Secura, and like 4 332nd, perfect set right there. $140, you know, that's like 6 minifigures, pretty good. Maybe you throw a couple droids, beef it up, but I think, you know, the Republic Gunship came with 5, the ATT came with 8. I think that, you know, that's a good balance and kind of right between the two. The last set that is definitely 100% fake, and I'm sad to say, is the microscale Jedi Temple. That would be really cool for you display collectors. Coming with a minifigure, Yaddle? Yes, of course. Like, we would love a Yaddle. But she needs a minifigure. And but unfortunately, this set is not happening. Not only is Lego has never done a minifigure for a microscale. Just take the Harry Potter sets for reference. Like, never came with any minifigures. So this happening was a little bit of a red flag for me, but I still believed it because I wanted Yaddle to be a very I wanted Yaddle to be a minifigure. Unfortunately, that is not happening at all. But did you fall for any of these? Did you believe any of these 3 leaks that are fake? Let me know, of course, right down in the comments. And smash that like button for me. Really helps me out, and I super really appreciate it. If you're new here, consider subscribing right down below. And if you want more on the leaks that are true, I made a video that you're going to want to watch right over here. Covers Captain Rex's Y-Wing, the Mandalorian Season 3 sets. So go ahead and click. Why haven't you clicked that video? Try that.